What's up, y'all? I wanted to get on here real quick and make a quick video for everyone who's supposed to hear this message. Um, some people will take it lightly, some people will understand what I'm talking about, and they'll make that higher vibrational change. Some serious information here, guys. Um, so, we're basically living in a matrix. The definition of matrix is an enclosed environment that grows something. Okay? Earth is a matrix, a closed environment that grows something. Okay? This matrix has been hacked. So there's the people in here, and there's the animals and the trees and everything. And there's been people who learned how the people have worked and how their ego or their mind and body, which is actually part of this place, how it worked. And they learned how to influence the egos of the humans through suggestion and manipulation to create their own matrix or enclosed environment that grows something within the nature matrix. Okay? So now this matrix within the matrix that man has made has certain rules and guidelines to keep that in place. And when you, as a spiritual being who's not part of this matrix, but you're here experiencing it, has certain intuition to do certain things, since our minds are connected on a grid, if you know the 100 monkey theory, when one person wakes up, when one person starts thinking a certain way, it sends signals out to the mainframe motherboard metaphor. And, you know, it'll set certain events up for people to come into your life to try to get you to not do that. Now, the reason why they don't want you to do that is because they want you stuck in cycles. They don't want you living your life straight and narrow. They want you looped up in cycles, going back and never actually achieving your fullest potential. And, they'll have you rationalizing your decisions when it comes to like eating healthier, meditating, or quitting your job to start a business. They will have you not trusting that because they've been programmed to keep the fake matrix alive. Okay? But we are not part of this world, so we're actually connected to the creator. And that's our higher selves. That's our higher selves. But enough of the ego, because the ego is just, always just wanting to be the greatest thing. So it hates acknowledging that it's in second place when it comes to the grander scheme of things. But we are part of that greater spirit, that creator. But and we are that creator, but at the same time, we're not. We're a part of it, just like everyone with a spirit is. So when you have intuitive thoughts to go ahead and do something else outside of that box that man has made through suggestion and manipulation of the human biology's ego, which isn't you, it's part of this world. Now you get sent matrix agents. They're called matrix agents because they're people who keep the system up because they've been programmed to do that. because basically, like the Illuminati, the elite, whatever you want to call it, has set things up through manipulation. So you have the lower level agents as a metaphor for people who have no idea that they're actually keeping this system in place, even though they don't even want it here. They want to be free, they want to be happy, but they've been programmed through TV to actually act out in their egos in a certain way that keeps this system in place. And then you have the mid-level agents who know to a certain extent that they're keeping people trapped in this system. And then the higher level agents, the highest levels, are the ones who are setting things up, and they know more and more and more as you go up. But you know, when you connect with your spirit, you you get the ability to live free, and it's not like um, you're going to be able to just break out of these cycles without learning, because you're in the matrix too. You're in that fake matrix, man-made matrix too. Like, you have to learn how to balance yourself through these cycles so you don't get looped up and keep going backwards and backwards, or forward a little bit but then backwards to the next cycle. You have to learn how to bust out of the cycles and then live in balance, straight and narrow path until the day you die. They don't want you committed to anything. They want you just committed to their system and feeding their system, and then eventually getting reincarnated, because then you're just a battery for them. So this is some serious information, like, if you want to, hate on me and attack me, that's fine. Just stay stuck in cycles and don't reach your fullest potential and don't get to know your higher self and, establish a spiritual connection with your creator. That's fine. You can hate on me. You're really just hating on yourself because you're not putting in the work, like, you gotta, it's all right though, one day you'll learn, and if it's not time, it's not time for you to learn right now, but you know um, I just want to see you all live your best life and break free from this control zoo that does not care about you at all. They want your spirit trapped here for their benefit, so they can sit on their lazy, gluttonous, slothful, lustful, prideful, wrathful, jealous, whatever the other sins, ass. So they just sit on all their 7 deadly sin asses and do nothing. They're just using you. And you've been programmed to think there's no hope. There's no hope in nature. Oh, we need their medicine. Oh, we need all their shit. You don't. Take a cold shower, eat healthy. You'll never get sick. Get cancer, cure it with cannabis oil. We don't need their system. But we've been domesticated. We're now in their zoo. And it's up to you to break free. So, if there's anything quickly I must add, it's the fact that you must remember, you are not your mind and body, which is your ego, which is a part of nature, matrix, which this is an enclosed environment to grow something. And we're not from here. Your mind and body is, and you're using it temporarily to experience duality here. This is just one certain game, and we live in infinity. There's much more to experience, but the elite Illuminati has hacked this particular matrix, and it's not the only one where it's happened to, but it has happened to the one that we are in right now, and they have hacked it. They've been able to manipulate the humans' ego and being able to take it as slaves for their own little game. So now we're batteries, and now there's so many spirits reincarnating here just for their benefit, and it's all a big show for them. It's all a big act. The presidents, if they're all puppets. They're all puppets for these Satanists. Which a Satanist isn't anything to do with Christianity. A Satanist is their god is the ego. Their God is the egotistical driven will, right? Christ consciousness is aligning yourself with creation's will, freedom for all. All right, so I hope you got something out of this. Free yourself and don't reincarnate. Let me know if there's anything you want to add to below. And haters, don't got time for you. Peace in and out.